Chikaya is the home of Brooks Corner Sunshine Children Project. It is located in Kawempe Division in northern Kampala, and it's bordered by Kisasi to the north, Kulambro to the northeast, Chigowa to the east, Bukoto to the southeast, and Chebano to the southwest. Chikaya's location lies approximately 7.5 kilometers by road north of Kampala Central Business District. Regardless of its prime location, Chikaya is just a stone throw from the capital Kampala, with a slum crescent covering the lower hill of Bahai Temple that has its houses and the wooden structures dilapidated. During the time of filming, all that continued to catch my sight was poor housing units, with children wandering from one neighborhood to another, playing in unpleasant sanitary environment. More about these children, they are actually orphans whose parents passed on due to HIV and AIDS. Their caretakers cannot afford educational expenses. Others have both their parents alive, but living in abject poverty. This state of affairs prompted the formation of Brooks Corner Sunshine Children Project in 1995 and built the Children's Center where the needy children and other vulnerable groups in Chikaya could access free education with decent accommodation. In 2014, Rehab Primary School was formed to provide free and subsidized education to the needy children.
We want one by one.
I'm Pastor Billy Ray, the senior pastor of Christ Restoration Center Church, and also the founder of Brooks Corner Sunshine Children Project. I started this school to meet the needs of the vulnerable children, orphans, and destitute children whose parents cannot afford to take their children to the expensive schools which are around. So this school was started to offer quality education at a lower charge, affordable to the people of the community. And that's the main reason why we began this school. So we are aiming at offering quality education at a lower charge. We were primary 1 and primary 2. This is where they study from. And this is the type of
The school humbly started with a population of only 9 learners. From 9 dependents, the number has now grown to over 50 in just a period of 1 year and is expected to double further. Brooks Corner Sunshine provides a variety of services to the children, among which are adequate education to the vulnerable children, build capacity of orphans and vulnerable children, support children and families affected by HIV and AIDS to achieve affordable education.
Many people in this community cannot afford to take just children to some big schools around which charge up to an equivalence of about $300 to $400 per term. Whereas now in this school which we have begun in this area, we are charging them an equivalence of about $40 per term per child, and yet offering quality education just like other schools which charge a lot of money. So the people in the community are happy that we have come to begin the school in this community.
While at the school, life has gotten more comfortable and interesting to the needy children. They participate in games and sports and other co-curricular activities like music, dance and drama. The neighboring community have hailed the project objectives now that the school fees burden that always comes amidst other domestic demands is solved. They have therefore committed to support Brooks Corner Sunshine children. My son is called Victor, a pupil in baby class. I thank God for this opportunity. The school was brought near us.
Here I have one kid who is in baby class. Jesus, of course I do. Do you want to know me? Oh yes, my name is Carol. Oh yes, I live at Chicano. Oh yes, of course I do. Jesus,
Secretary of Affairs Nalubega mbeera Kikaya zone. Neebaza nnyo Headmaster eyatuleetera akasomero kaffe kano okulabika nga abaana baffe basomeramu.
We are grateful with Brooks Corner Sunshine Project for bringing the educational facility near to us. Our children can now easily go to school.
Katuyamba naye kati kituyamba nnyo ku baana baffe basobola n'okuddeeka nga tubawerekeddeeko ng'ate amalala gaali ga lugendo olw'okwerekera.
Much as Brooks Corner Sunshine Children Project has registered a great achievement since its formation, its activities do not go unchallenged. The project is hit by a number of challenges, among which is a problem of lack of permanent accommodation and land, as the executive director explains.
Operating this school in this community, one of our major challenges is the premises. The premise that the one we are using at the moment is not our own, we're just renting it. And that's a challenge because we have to pay quite a lot of money every term to cover the cost of rent. So when we can buy our own plot of land and build a school in it, that means that we shall be free from that challenge of paying rent for the premises. Now coming back to the premises itself where we are at the moment, the challenge that we have at school where we are renting at the moment, one is that there's no water connection, and we need water in this area to be piped in around the school so that children can access water. Also the block needs serious renovation. As you can look at the block is really needs serious renovation. And also we need to wire the block and connect electricity into it. There's no electricity in the block. All those are the challenges we are facing here at this place where we're operating the school from, the place we're renting. Another challenge is the challenge of furniture. That means the chairs for the children, tables. There are no tables, so when the children are writing, they really struggle so much because these are young children, so they need to have tables where they can put their access books while they are writing. And also the office, we need the computers, the photocopying machine, the printer. All these things will help in doing things, different things here at school. also, when talk about transportation, some of the children are coming from very far. If we had a taxi or minibus for the school, which can transport children from a distance, talk about like 2 to 3 kilometers far away from the school. There are so many children who are needy, who are destitute, who would have loved to come to this school, but they are staying very far, and so they can't afford to walk coming all the way to school. So, but if we can get our own minibus or some kind of vehicle that can transport them, many children will be coming to attend school here in this community. So that is a challenge that we are facing. School building, the one we are operating in, which we are renting, this is not our premises, we are just renting it. I will take you and show you the classes where the children study from, and the type of the chairs they're using, and the tables, so you can have an idea. This is the nursery section of the school, and this is baby class. This is where little children who are just beginning school study from. And these are the type of chairs they're using. They also don't have tables where they can put their books while writing. And as young children, they struggle a lot when it comes to writing because of lack of table. Now when you look at the floor of the class, it's so dusty, cement is coming, the floor is coming off, and all this needs renovation. This is how the condition of the class looks like, and the school at general. It needs serious condition. I mean serious renovation. School office where the head teacher sits from, and the staff sometimes meets up here whenever there's a meeting, school meeting. So as you can look at the school office, we are really lacking so many things. Even if you look at the type of furniture we have here, it's not in good condition at all. So, but nevertheless, we are just pushing on like this, trusting God that we shall get some funding and make everything well and make it look good. So, but at the moment, this is where we're operating the office of the school from.
I'm Betty, Secretary of Rehoboth Nursery Primary School. I work here in this office, and my work are here organizing files, typing work, and receiving visitors and parents. But we have a laptop here, one, don't have power, we just type some work and we go to print outside.
Amidst all these challenges affecting the ongoing project activities, a number of beneficiaries earlier supported by the project have achieved intellectually, with over 5 successfully graduating with diplomas and certificates in various fields. 10 have successfully completed their O-level, and 15 have completed primary leaving examination and have walked away with certificates of education.
My name is Piwang Jordan. I am in primary 5 class. When I grow up, I want to be a pilot, so God help me.